Okay. So I do my podcast. It's on Anchor. The link is in my bio on every platform, I think. So um you can just listen or you could go to my YouTube channel. I'm gonna upload this on my YouTube channel. On all platforms, my name is Composing Kashif. I came up with it. Well, I didn't come up with it. God, this is all God, okay? Um he's put so many visions on me, in me, like I don't even care who understand at this point, because you won't understand because you ain't see what I saw. Like, but when it comes and it happens, it's gonna be like, she was for real. Yeah. Yeah. So he's led me to so many different things. That name came to my head, I think 2 years ago. I got that whisper. Basically because I'm rebuilding myself. A lot of things that used to put fear in me do not put fear in me anymore. As clearly because I'm sitting on this thing right here. Talking to y'all. Um so this podcast was birthed. The new opportunity I'm working with, guiding people, giving them information, not only helping them build, save for generational wealth, invest for generational wealth, but earn generational wealth. Like, people act like they people act like they don't sit there and say, oh, I wish I could do this, this, and this. I wish I had a job like this. I wish I could work for myself. But then you bring them the opportunity to make six figures, and you asking for something that you ain't really ready to do. Because, baby, let me tell you, I watch millionaires every day. I watch, not only that, I watch sermons and different things like that, but in order to be a millionaire, I need to go to the millionaires because I need to know how they got there. Somebody that make less than me can't tell me how to be a millionaire, because if they knew how to be a millionaire, you would be one. So I watch millionaires all the time, and it's like, this ain't easy. It's not gonna be a walk in the park. Like, it's gonna be late nights. It's gonna be going above and beyond. It's gonna be doing it when you really don't feel like doing it. Like, that's how these people became successful. So when somebody tells me, um, they try to bring a negative out of it, like, you not tired, you doing too much, you not overwhelmed. No, because I'm chasing a vision. Like I said, you can't understand because you ain't see it. It's not popping to you like it's popping to me. I'm chasing something. I'm chasing something for my children. I'm chasing something for my grandchildren that I ain't even met yet. Great grandchildren, great grandchildren that I may not even meet, but they'll know me. They'll know, my great grandmother. She was on God's time. Like, she chased her purpose. She did everything that she was called to do. I have a wall full of things that I'm called to do, but it's a process. So, not only learning how to have multiple streams of income, you have to know how to maintain it. Having multiple streams of income is not as easy as working a 9 to 5. When you want to have multiple streams of income, it takes 10 times the work. It takes the late nights. It takes coming up with a plan. It takes watching and feeding yourself the correct things. I don't watch TV anymore because TV don't teach me nothing at all. All it does is really entertain people. And I don't need entertainment. I need to run. My journey is that way. Like, I need to run. So I'm watching sermons, I'm watching webinars, I'm investing in myself, I'm starting different opportunities. A risk means nothing to me at this point, because what I've come to understand is the gold is in the wrist. It's on the other side of that. So as long as you sitting over here timid and you like, oh my God, I don't really want to do this because what if I lose? What if it's a scam? What if I don't really get the full benefit? Well, you didn't try hard enough. You gave up right then. You gave up before you even started. I've done so many things in the last 5 months that I would have never done because you have people around you that don't believe water wet. I mean, everything is negative. They don't have no positive outlook. It's just like, ooh, you sure? Maybe you shouldn't do that. Maybe like the first thing that come to their mind is a negative outlook. Like, I just can't get with that no more. It's so many things I'm having my hands in, like just learning stuff. Like I said, I watch sermons all day. That's teaching me about my relationship with God. Like that's how I stay centered. That's how I stay focused. And then at the same time, I'm over here learning about life insurance. I'm learning about investing. I'm learning about um parenting. I'm reading parenting books. Like my day flies by. It's like I have 3 hours in a day because I'm always doing something. I'm doing stuff like this, being creative, investing in things that I need to do these type of things. Like I used to put so much into other people and then I'm left with nothing. So basically what I did was took all that effort that as hard as you see me going for myself, that's how hard I was going for those people you seen me with. Like and then I'm ending up with nothing. You know, by the end of all this, I'm 112 pounds starting from scratch. Like so I was like, nah, I am gonna put that into myself. The money I invest into myself and my children, because anything that I'm investing in for me, it's gonna be for the benefit of them. So me learning about myself, me growing and getting better and opening up generational wealth for them, it's going to help them in the long run because at 18 they won't go out into this world with nothing. They won't go out into this world with nothing mentally, nothing financially, nothing support system wise. Like they're going to have all of that. All of the things that I feel like was dropped, the ball was dropped on me. I'm going the extra mile to make sure that ball is not dropped for them. Anything I can do, I'm going to do it. Like I tell them all the time, I'm not y'all boss. I can't be y'all boss when I just started living 2 years ago. I was doing the wrong thing for 12 years. How I'm going to tell y'all what to do? I'm still learning too. We all human. I'm learning every single day. So it's not about anybody having authority in here. Anything that I have to guide you guys on or teach you guys along the way, it's not personal. It's necessary. I swear, this is how I talk to my kids. Like, we are so transparent about what's going on and what I'm doing and what's helping them and what's to benefit them. What because I restrict certain things. So it's like I talk with them, let them know, hey, you're not at the age where this is beneficial for you. It's not even beneficial for me, some of the things, and I'm 33, so it's definitely not beneficial for a 6-year old or for a 10-year old. Like I restrict them, man, and I teach them structure, I teach them discipline. If you don't restrict the kid and give them a limit, they're gonna overdo it every time. They're gonna boom go hard every time. Like so I show them discipline in how they eat, how much they eat. I tell them, being greedy is not a good thing. You can want something and not overdo it and still be satisfied in the amount that you got. Like every day is a lesson in here. I teach them something every day, and I know they probably be like, "Oh my God, here go mommy talking and telling us something." But when they are 25, they're gonna be like, I'm so glad I had a mom who was interested in my mind and my heart and my spirit, and not just wanting me to do what she wanted me to do. She was interested in what we wanted to do. And she fed me the right things, not just threw me in front of a TV or a tablet or a phone and said, go on about your business. I try to feed them and do different activities to help with their mental health, because people just don't understand how important, man, mental health is destroying families right now. Like, I've been in a situation myself where my mental health was at a negative, where I was ready to die, where I was ready to leave my children. And it's like, what's worth it? Nothing's worth it. But when you don't have the skills to understand and believe and move in the fact that nothing's worth it, it breaks you down mentally. See, people used to tell me, oh, just it ain't that serious. Get over it, blah, blah. But nobody ever taught me the skill on how to do that. So for me, being an overly emotional person, you're not even teaching me how to make this work. Like, you just telling me to get over it and stop crying all the time. Like, okay, how do I do that? So God had to teach me that. I was in an uproar because I didn't even know how to process my feelings. But it leads you to a mental state where you're just ready to give up because you cannot figure out how to exist in this world in a healthy way for yourself. So being able to create boundaries, I didn't have boundaries. I used to allow people to do whatever they wanted to do. Like, all I required was the bare minimum. That's all I ever received. I've never been taken on a date. To date, well, I've been dating a little bit lately, but dates never happened for me. Gifts never happened. I was the giver every single time. So to always, and then the stuff that I did get, they'll take it back. They'll take it back when I decide to leave and they don't agree with that. They'll take back whatever they did give me, even if I was paying for it. Just because they put their name on it, they'll take it back. So it's like understanding how much I disregarded myself. I'm a whole different person today. Like, I love me because I know I have so much greatness in me and I have such a good heart, and I really do this every single day. I work toward being a better person. Like, I ain't just up here blowing smoke. Like, this is real life for me, and I'm dedicated to giving my children every single thing that I didn't have. And the only thing I wish most of the time is that I wish I would have woke up sooner. um I wish I would have gotten myself together sooner, because I would have had more accomplished by now. So that makes me go even harder, because I'm like, I made these decisions that wasted my time, and I was so consumed by people that I wasn't being prosperous in myself. So, like I told somebody the other day, it was harder being in that negative and being in that environment, dealing with those people I was dealing with. That was harder than this. Waking up, being able to do things that I love, be creative, um, build stuff like this. Like, I live for this type of stuff. I live to help people. That's what I want to do. Ultimately, that's my fulfillment. That's my journey. That's my calling, to help people. And I give people advice all the time, whether they take it or not. But I still be there to give advice. Everybody's time is not the same as my time. So I'm very understanding of that. But everybody just needs somebody. Like, and that's really, you know, the that's what everybody chasing. Everybody is chasing somebody who they can relate to, who understands them, who's not judgmental, who's consistent, who doesn't switch it up, um, who is there for them. And I try to be that. Sometimes I can get a little overextended because I know how it feels to not have anyone. Um, it made a lot of things harder for me because nobody understood what I was saying. Um, but God has taught me that I'm not easily understood because I'm very different. So a lot of things he understands about me, and we have a very transparent relationship. So being that is the foundation of everything that I'm doing here, um I definitely go by his word and direction and instruction because it's gotten me here. So this is how I looked at it. Some people would say, "Oh, God isn't real. You just following your own instinct." No, I'm not, because I follow my own instinct for from 18 to 30. Let's see what we had. Nothing. I had nothing by the end of my own intuition. So I know what's been going on the last 2 years. I know what occurred in those 90 days was the most spiritual interaction I've ever had in my life. And it's like changed the trajectory so much. Meeting my mentors, getting into these master classes, like this lady, her name is Latoya Okia. I follow her on YouTube. She does these master classes. I just did one, overcoming the scarcity mindset, and we are about to do another one. It's called Barbecue and Mildew. I don't know if anybody saw that I posted, and I say that a lot. It was weird that she named. Well, it wasn't weird. I feel like I've had so much stuff happen in alignment since my alignment. Like, I say that phrase all the time. So when she announced that she was doing this masterclass, I was like, oh, I got to be in there, because being conscious and awake, because I feel like I wasn't awake for a long time. I was just moving through the motions, trying to make people happy, like, oh, I exist, but I can't really give my opinion. I can't really say much. It was like I was just there. So being more conscious and being aware of what's going on around me. I got this car that's stalking me. It's been stalking me for 5 months. Heavy. Have you ever had a heavy stalker? Like, the car is stalking me literally at this point. It's on my vision board and it's been stalking me all, like, since 2022 started. It's been on 10. Okay. So just simple stuff like that. My kids even didn't notice the car is just everywhere we go. Um, but that's just, to me, it's not about the material things. Even this stuff that I'm doing now, trying to encourage people to build on their financial growth and their generational wealth, and trying to give them the avenues to do it, and learning so much about life insurance, learning so much about this company, and building my business, being independent. Like, it's just I can't even describe it. Like I just try to make sure I'm paying attention at all times. So that I don't miss nothing. I read so much. These are some books that were given to me actually. Um I've had new people come in that want to invest in me and see things in me, and it just makes me feel, awesome because I work so hard at what I'm doing. Um but it's so many things to come. Free financial consultations. Hit me up. Get better for yourself. Like, don't even worry about what somebody else have to say, because at the end of the day, if you die, are they gonna pay for your funeral? Like, are they gonna take care of your kids for the rest of their life? They not. So nobody really can't tell me nothing at this point. If God tell me to move, I'm moving. um I don't really need an opinion to go with that unless it's sent from him through you. That's the only way, you know. I got so much stuff that I'm running toward, like that he has for me, and nothing's stopping me at this point. Just chase your legacy. Like, you have children depending on you, you have family depending on you. Make sure y'all are covered. Like, life insurance is not for dead people, it's for the living. It's for your family to not have to struggle when you're gone. It's for your family to be able to grow even though you're gone. Like, and for them to put something up for the next generation after them so that they can prosper and not be struggling and things like that. So I can set it up for you. I can get you the information. I can get you the quote. Like, we have the best rates, the best coverage, and just trying to, make sure anybody connected to me, they have it. They're covered. They're fully covered. For taking care of them and their family. So just trying to pass the vibe. But people with attitudes, they not gonna hear what I'm saying. But if you smart, you will reach out to me, because I wouldn't be doing this if I wasn't led to do this. I don't have to do this for no money. I'm good. Like, I'm stable. I'm not lacking, but I'm going into this opportunity to be of service, baby. It's serving season for me. I'm being of service. This is what I was told to do, to serve my people, serve my community, serve my God. And that's what I'm gonna do. So it's not about the money. I don't need you to buy life insurance from me. This is something you need to make sure you're covered, to make sure you're not dependent on your job to pay out this life insurance, because you had life insurance with them and you've been with them 25 years, and then you die and then they don't want to get no money. So I'm giving free lessons on how to not be working at Walmart at 65. Like, because I'm not going to be working at 65. I'm going hard right now and doing the things that I need to do, and not worrying about what somebody has to say sitting on my shoulder right here in my business, so that I don't have to work at Walmart in my 70s, because my retirement ain't gonna last my entire life like it was told that it would. Like, if that's where you want to be, cool, and no judgment, do your thing. But it's not my lane at all. So if you want help and guidance on making the right steps for your family, for your kids, for your spouse, for your future family. You may be single and don't have no kids, but who knows what could happen in the next year or two or three or four. So you just have to be prepared. Like, if you had the resources to be prepared, why not be prepared? Is it because I'm telling you to be prepared? Who cares? It don't matter who the message come through, long as you get the message. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. So I'm trying to tell y'all better get on this Christian hip hop. I'm trying to. That's why I stay so positive because you get your little turn up, but it's positive words, so you getting a 2 for 1. Sorry. Excuse me. But we about to wrap it up. This has been amazing. It feels good to be back. It feels good to just be me. Um, so much coming soon. Just watch y'all reach out to me. Like I said, free financial consultation. Let me see where you at. If you do have life insurance, let me make sure you got the right one. Cause some people out here with the wrong life insurance, and then they think oh, I got it. I already got that, girl. I done had it 10 years, and it ain't even the right one. So come on, man, let's get it. It's about building this community. It's about building wealth. It's about earning 6 figures, earning things that your family has never even seen. Like, I'm trying to do big things. I don't know about nobody else. I'm focused on big things. I got to bring these dreams to life. I got to bring these visions to life. I'm chasing this vision every day. I don't know what nobody else chasing, but we will be back with an episode 4. Stay tuned. Don't go nowhere. Watch this one over and over. Get your life together. Please. Believe me. It's better on this side. I hated it over there. You know what I mean? I hate it here. I hated it over there. But being over here, boy, I'm when I say I'm a cheater running from that side now, like I can never go back. It's not even possible, just because of the things I've learned and fed myself in my relationship with God. I can never be on that side again. So I'm just encouraging you to go from this side to this side. And I'm gonna show you how. God coming soon, book coming soon, business coming soon, like just coming soon. All right.